What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. So I overheard through the grapevine, some people on YouTube were talking about how Black Americans are threatening to kill white Africans. Okay. Look here. The problem with letting these white Africans in is, you ever went to school and you had brought some bubble gum and your teacher was like, "What are you chewing on?" And you were like, "Bubble gum," right? And then they were like, "Did you bring some for the rest of the class?" I hope that makes sense. You can't just let some people in, especially of certain ethnicities, and then not let other people in. You know what I mean? And then you can understand how this looks, right? It's just like common sense. Now, you have to look at the timing of all this, right? You have Marjorie Greene Taylor talking about they should let that cop go from the George Floyd accident. And I posted a video about the George Floyd accident and how I said that riots and lawlessness were coming. And, both sides are right and both sides are wrong. And, the problem with that, and then this is all on the brink of a great divide between ethnicities too, because, you had the stabbing of that kid at the high school. That's been a big deal, right? And now that's become a big deal. And then you have, how do you say, the white woman that, I made this like 14 days ago. I said riots and lawlessness were coming. And guess what? It appears riots and lawlessness are coming. And, this is all on the brink of a great racial divide. All these things are happening at the perfect time. And you can say it's divine intervention because it probably is. But at the same time, because it's common sense, and it's either done on purpose or it's just done by the Creator. And really all of it's done by the Creator. Because you got to be stupid to make certain decisions at certain times. And, that's like making a joke that's just like too soon, right? You get what I'm trying to say? So you have the stabbing of the kid, the white woman calling that kid an N-word. And then, so you already have anger and hatred stirring up. And not everybody is falling for this, and that's a good thing because not everybody's just an idiot and stupid. And not everybody feels this in their blood and their veins. You know what I mean? But it is there. And, there's good people of all ethnicities. But, when it comes to the people coming from the south of the border too, all these things are the perfect mix for just a racial divide between Latinos, Black Americans, white Africans, whatever it may be, And like I said, riots and lawlessness are coming, and it looks like it's coming to fruition. And all of these are just the perfect timing and the perfect excuses for just that to happen. And I hope all this makes sense. I made a video this morning if you'd like to go watch that so I can give you a little in-depth and understanding of the other situation. Thanks for listening.